Yo, what's up, guys? So, what you're about to watch is a quick scalp of mine. And always remember that everybody trades differently. I am a natural scalper, which means I will trade large position size for a very low profit in a very short amount of time. And always remember that just because I'm trading $130,000, it doesn't mean I'm risking $130,000, okay? It means I'm only risking a percentage of that. And these skills of mine have developed over 9 years. They've been tuned very finely and optimized to make it specific to my own strategy. And the more day traders you watch that trade live, the more likely you're going to develop something and a strategy of your own as well. And you're going to learn a lot from it. So, for those that don't have access to my advanced volatility indicator yet, take a look at the link below. That indicator is going to change your life the way you, one, spot volatile coins and especially be able to gauge market conditions right away. And if you guys haven't signed up to my alert signals group yet, where I use 9 highly confluent reasons to signal off these trade alerts, definitely check it out as well. But keep in mind that these alerts are also going to depend on your trading abilities as well, despite them coming up. So enjoy this live trade of mine, guys. It's been a while since I've traded, and I hope that you learned something from it. Bye now.
So I'm looking at WIF right now, and if you look at WIF, you're going to see a beautiful channel that has been forming. But more importantly, if you take a look at it on the big picture, that channel, it looks like it's the fifth wave. So because of that, there's a very good chance that you can short this and catch it. So the best entry would have been the 5 completed fifth waves. You see the 5 waves that are forming in here? It's actually also very clear. I don't like the structure of this Elliott wave because it's too perfect. It looks more like an impulsive wave, but because it's fitting all the descriptions of a short scenario, 5 waves, bearishly diverging RSI, MACDs crossing down, lower histogram, it makes the perfect short. I even told my elite group that you might want to take the trade. So because it's meeting all of the confluent reasons to enter a trade, which is 5 Elliott wave count, a channel that is likely to break down, bearishly diverging RSI on basically every time frame, and I think it's gonna crash down very soon. Lower high on the RSI there. MACD wants to cross down on the 45 and 30. So everything just has the formula to drop down right now. So I'm gonna just put my alerts here to let me know. And that's why I'm in a pretty small position right now. I'm in a, how much? I'm in a $52,000 position right now. In my account, I keep about $173,000. So even though it says leverage 3x here, I got way more capital and margin if I ever need to. So now we're just going to wait and see how this is going to react. So you see this beautiful channel. It's looking pretty good. So I think that it's going to break very soon. I'm up $244. Now, my stop loss would be, this is why I have an alert here. It would be basically above these highs. Now, my target is going to assume that, so here we go, it's getting alerted now, which is a very good sign. So it looks like it's trying to penetrate here. You guys see that? That's good. So now it's starting to run. I told my elite group here that if elite tier, if this breaks this channel, I'd consider it. So I posted that for them. They're aware that I'm entering the trade. I always update my elite group. And I think it's gonna just fly down very soon. So whenever you set a target, there's a lot of things you gotta consider, such as what time you have available. I don't have a lot of time because it's already midnight. Also, do I want to keep my trade open at night? And the answer is no to that. So the ideal trade would be to target down there around 194. But because I don't want to take that trade, it's too late for me. The next one would be this target here. This is where the support is, but that's too little, which is most likely going to break. Therefore, the next one that you'd probably want to take is going to be lower. I don't think here will hold. Therefore, the next one is probably going to be down over here, 197. So a good target would be roughly 197. But another thing to consider is, will it actually get there before I sleep, which will be in the next 2 hours. Okay, so I've added more to my position. I'm now in an $80,000 short. The reason for that is because I believe this is making the one up here. Whoops, one. And this is an A, B, C up there. And then we're going to get a third down. That's my logic for this. So it's starting a downtrend. I'm almost broken even. A little bit more to go. I'm really hoping that it's come down soon, because it's getting late for me. I want to go to sleep soon. Let's check out the volume. Another possibility is it could go back into the trend line, but I don't think so. I really don't. I think this is the golden ratio retracement where it's going to come down. So this is the retracement going up. It hit the golden ratio exactly. So this looks promising. I think it's now going to create a trend line resistance coming down now at the golden ratio, like that. And then what is likely to happen is it's going to create a descending triangle after, and then break down all the way down really hard to at least 197. That's what's going to happen, I think. In about 1 or 2 minutes, the MACD might cross down. It's got a resistance right here, like above there. You can't break that right now. It's got trouble. So I think we're in a good position right now. Might even add more to my short soon. There we go. Momentum. Let's add more to the short and max out my leverage at ×5. Here's a $87,000 position. I might even go a little bit higher. I'm pretty confident here. Let's go ×8. Yeah, let's go higher. Let's add another 25,000 whiff. So now I'm in a $140,000 position. And if this continues down, I'll even be happy with the 1% scalp. So this is now up 330. Even if it gets to the bottom here, honestly, I think I'd be happy with that. That was a good prediction. So this is my prediction. Descending triangle, smash down. You also have to recognize that this is like a channel, right? And then after it breaks the channel, what happens is it's going to come down, hit a support level, right? It hits a support level, and then it bounces upwards, finds a resistance, and then it makes like a pattern. Either it keeps going in there or it just shoots down after. And it's also important to understand Elliott wave theory, because if you go to like a really low time frame, what you'll see is how this is making a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this next part makes an ABC. And with the ABC, this is how you can predict getting into an entry. So it made an ABC, and that's where you should have entered, on the top of the C. So now we're fighting to just make another low. And you just see it like hard, and the bears are just hammering away. So I'm up a few $100, 400. And the thing is, you gotta check the data sometimes. You look at open interest and it's really low, so nobody really gives a shit about longing it. Short, long ratio is about the same. Long positions are up a lot right now for some. That's about even. So back to $0 profit, huh? It spiked up, see that? But that's okay, that's how it goes sometimes, you know? You can't always just be in 100% profit all the time. Sometimes at the beginning of the trades, it's going to take a while for it to come to fruition. And that's where a lot of people get shaken out. Like, you got to give the trade some time for it to breathe to see if it's going to go your way before you stop yourself out. I don't see this rallying up hard in any way. Maybe it'll take like a small hit up there, but other than that, not really much can happen. Let's check out the momentum for everything. 30-second is down. 1 minute is down. It just rejected up actually. 2 minutes down. 3 minutes about to cross back down to the negative. 5 minute is trending up actually, surprisingly. But if this comes down, if this crosses and it comes down, it's going to be a very good thing. If you look on the higher time frame, like a 30-minute, it shows a downtrend. On the 45-minute, it's just about to cross over. On the 1 hour, it's like just about to cross over. Though the 1 hour is the best though, because you're getting like lower highs across the board. Histogram is weakening. So this is like going to be a game of patience. It's going to be a battle of how long can I stay up for. I don't think I will be staying up long, to be honest. If I have to force myself to exit the trade in terms of just breaking even or even taking a small loss, if it's time for me to sleep, I will do that because sleep is more important to me. I make sure I get my sleep. I don't like to screw up my schedule in any way. Now you got this trend line that goes in there. See it? So now you got a wedge that's forming. If you go to a different time frame, the 5 minute, you can make it even lower like that. See what I mean? So you can do that. So this might even be more appropriate to do like that. So this is a nice wedge. So I think it's gonna like literally break down in the next minute or two. That's a very good trend line, right? I'll make the yellow trend line. It's very nice. So it squeezes in here, and we'll see what happens. If it breaks down, it's going to be great. You can even draw it another way, like the trend line. You can draw it like this. All right, so this is a great way to draw it too. And I think it's broken. It's downtrending very hard right now. Looking great. $450 up. Not bad. I'll be happy with 1,000. That's the truth. It really depends on the time frame that you look at it. Like if you look at it like there's so many different ways to draw trend lines. I'd probably say something like that. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Here we go. The momentum is great. It's looking like it's going down. When you're trading, always look at the indicators to see the general direction. 2 minute is down. 1 minute is down. 3 minutes finally down. And now the 5 minute is just about to go down. We were talking about that earlier in regards to like crossing to the downside. So if that crosses over in the next candle, it will be a free fall. So I think that right now we found a temporary support. It's probably gonna have to play out till like 2 in the morning, 25 more minutes until a possible drop. It's probably gonna finish this pattern, and then my Elliott wave prediction will most likely come true, I think. Alrighty, it's looking good. I'm telling you guys, man, you gotta join my Discord group. If you guys are not in it already, I don't know why you're not. You gotta get my course, the Emergency Bull Market Survival Guide. You learn all my strategies. They're easy strategies. You just gotta wait until literally the perfect combinations come up, and I teach you how to wait for that. I even said in the group today that, like, you know, I was giving them an update on WIF. It's up to you. Like, I gave them a gigantic analysis. I talked about earlier today, right? So where did I talk about it? I was talking about in the video today somewhere. I forgot. Somewhere. It was in one of these videos with WIF. I told them that, like, you know, I gave them a clear account and everything, and I'm like, well, it's up to you guys. If the channel breaks, I'd consider it. And here we are, channel broken. I think there's a good chance we will smash down incredibly hard soon. We're at the 480s, up $600. I keep a substantial amount in my account, $170,000. So even though I'm like leverage times 8, it doesn't really matter. I'm only trading 138K, keep in mind, which is like a tiny portion of my capital on Binance. So if you're in that situation, it's really okay to leverage because I can liquidate anything anytime. Yeah. Momentum is so strong. The 5 minute just crossed over. See the MACD, like I mentioned. The 45 minute is crossed over. The 1 hour is about to cross over in 20 minutes. So it's like very strong momentum right now to come down. And also the last 3 candles were red, which is like usually a setup for a drop coming. And I also counted the Elliott wave very, very clearly. So you guys got to remember that count that I gave you earlier about how this is most likely like a 1, 2, 3. This made a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a double bottom for the 5. This made an A, B, and a C for the 2, and then this will come down. Yeah. And by the way, guys, there's slots, man. My elite group finally opened up again. Last month it was not even open because there was too many people waiting. You guys got to join my elite group, man. You learn all about these AI strategies that I talk about. You learn an advanced trading mastery course. You get basically all of my courses. You get the alerts channel. You get the advanced volatility indicator. And there's only 10 people that can join a month. Right now, there's actually 5 slots left only out of the 10. If you join the group and you take all of my courses and you apply yourself, there's a very good chance that you could do a lot better than everyone else. The cost to join, if you are not a member, like a lifetime member already that has purchased things in the past, it's $850. It's a one-time fee, and you will also get access to all of my future courses if you join it. So right now I should be up about $1,000. I was gonna say, and I am. And here is gonna break. Like there's zero reason for this white line here to hold. Do you know what I mean? There's absolutely no reason. So here we go. We hit it. I'm up 1,400, 1,200. Like why would it hold other than for the sake of holding? Like it makes no sense. Like maybe it'll get to like this one, you know, for right there. It'll hold temporarily because of over here. So it's trying to break down really hard right now. The only thing holding it is this price point on the left over there. It's literally the only thing. Price action is trying extremely hard to drive it down below it, and it recovers momentarily. I'm just gonna take my profit here of $1,600 or so. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm out. Boom, guys. I jacked up the price there probably. I had a $130,000 position that was scalping. And on this trade, I took in $1,445. I'm keeping $175,000 in my account roughly. In the past, since May 1st, I've only made $7,600 day trading profit. I'm not really trading much at all anymore. But hey, I'll take 1,500 for nothing today. So what you see here is a classic Philakone short. 5 Elliott wave patterns. The last one made like a trend line like this, you know? So it made kind of like a channel. It broke the yellow channel, okay? And then it came down. So it went up there, came down, made a retracement upwards exactly at the golden ratio. And that's where I started laddering. And now it's honestly likely to keep continuing down. But the only reason that I exited my short position is because it's 1:45 in the morning right now, and a scalp is meant to be a very short-term position. I was trading with a $130,000 position size, and I got a 1% scalp, and the RR was over 3 to 1 when I first entered. So I'm happy with the $1,500 profit. And that was an easy trade. So I'm just going to go to bed. That's it. Have a good night.